made the differences, but it's almost like the confirmation of that info with FNS now. Maybe kind of a difference here for the green light, for what kind of decides when Optic go.
Oh.
Well, yeah, he's opened up here. No surprise, finds the headshot.
Oh.
Sushiboys will fall. Scary actually, but Surf's walked down mid.
I feel like we've got a POV here. That's exciting. Thank you, observers. I'm sure nothing has gone wrong, and we're just really into scary POV. Okay, we've got free cameras, site control looking like it's fully gathered. And we look at who's holding the flank, and it's going to be Yay. Captures Surf, dips back a little, and, well, the time's a bit of an issue now, isn't it? You've got to get past Jett, and now the rest of the team who've actually fallen back as well to support that. So he's actually going to dip away, rejoin the rest of them, and it's very well composed and very well considered.
And just to bail out, make sure that Yay stays standing, even with 10 HP now. He can post up a little deeper. Scary. I mean, it's taken him forever to get here. Oh. Yay, another one. One left in the chamber, finds the headshot, and it's all but concluded here. Marv's going to find one. foxz will find the consolation, but a clean pistol round from Optic there. And again, XERXIA tried to get...
I want to see XERXIA really kick things off, though. I want this to be a closer game. I want all 3 maps. You know, screw me, I guess. I want to see as much VALORANT as possible. And if that means we have to see Sushiboys activate Scarey, find a little bit more form here, find a little bit of something that really enamors us, as already it's not looking good. Sushiboys going to go straight down, and this is crispy work from Optic.
Just going through the motions. Yeah, I mean... Again.
Oh,
what? Are you joking?
Oh, Yay.
I mean, there's a weapon switch in there as well. He actually pulls out the ghost. I mean, don't peek him.
Don't peek Yay. Oh, dearie me.
I mean, this is the terrifying thing, right? Because you think back to that performance versus the guard, and things kind of fell apart on the defense, right? But to have somebody on a sentinel still able to achieve this on attack, right?
Good,
it's disgusting. I mean, look how close he is to the Tour de Force already.
And Surf is now...
Get him another kill.
Why not? Well, if you can, why not? Surf's going to put up a damn good try to not let that happen, but... Well, that's 3 players on the other side of that. And I think he knows he's going to have to be real sharp. Not going to happen. crashies, comfy on the catch, but please show me a replay. Please. Maybe put it into slow-mo because... Yes. Okay, all right.
He can throw a rifle in here. Again, you find a kill, you fall, you've got the Tour de Force.
Beauty of Chamber, right? But, okay, by coming out for XERXIA, I want to see this, stop the rot. Stop Yay, who's now been seemingly unleashed. He's right next to Victor. They're trying to get in, and, well, Victor has Yay a little bit further back, but do they know that Victor's gone this far forward? Well, now they do. Opens up for a trade. B-side not quite on a platter yet, as foxz is going to fill the void. And Sushiboys on the swing. He's not having the success he needs. He's gone for a couple of rounds like these, and he's not quite stuck the landing. And now I'm seeing 2 rifles come through. FNS and Yay both going to be pretty much happily get into this. Yay now removed. foxz is going to create a little bit of a path back through garage, which is vital for now. But Lucas in the back lines. crashies, quick pop flash could have been great, but not going to happen. Tips around. foxz on the hunt.
By time.
And you're right. Time of the essence. And the spike going to go down.
Last player standing.
Now foxz already had been considered earlier. Here's a couple of audio cues. Makes his presence known, and just too many targets in a heartbreaking round for XERXIA here.
That's a huge cushion as well.
And I know this sounds a bit bizarre, but I'm almost heartbroken for Sushi because you can see how much he is trying to make impact here. In the last couple of rounds, he is putting his life on the line for it, but he's just, you know, being kind of outdone at this point. And sometimes it do be like that, and it sucks to see, but for now he has to keep, you know, picking himself up and keep going back at it. That's a hard reality of this and the harsh reality of it all. But this round shouldn't be too much to write home about, as it looks like this B takes underway. Scarey has managed to thread the gap. Beautiful work from Scarey, finding 2 off the rip. Victor blinded, overwhelmed. XERXIA suddenly remember who they are. They stop everything that Optic were trying to do. And a stark reminder of this team is someone to be feared. There's already Marv now presented what could be an unwinnable situation. Look how many players are just watching the other side of this, and he knows it. And that could be quite interesting. It finds one.
Oh, we're talking about TikTok plays. There's one for you. There's one for you.
I've been
saying actually, this is the one that XERXIA need to stop. Like almost kind of stop the bleeding, because that's how it feels early on here. They're out battered in the first 4 rounds, and you're right, a little bit of a shift here.
Let's see if those flashes are on the money this time. Caught a little bit of a team flash there, but it's fine. Victor can still carry on forward, but there's a player waiting as Sushi. Still going to at least get a fair fight-ish. Still going to go Victor's way, and now the rest of the side looking a little bit more vulnerable. Scarey on the other side, looking more scared than anything. Tries to dip away into the smoke, but Victor's too good. Too aware. Surf, though, takes space on the other side of the map, trying to fight it out. Does do just that. Spike now lost. And XERXIA finally putting their foot down. This is everything they needed. Marv left a million miles away from the spike, essentially, at this point. Got to get past Surf. And the other players now all congregating around this side. Marv going to try and bait this out, spin through the smoke, and doesn't get much for it. Surf doing very well there.
Well, this is the sort of round where, and if this...
Now, you're talking about the purchase. There is a purchase here for OPTIC, but it's far from perfect. And on the other side for XERXIA, it's good.
Surf actually going to get suppressed immediately here. Confirmation of his whereabouts. Again, they're going to challenge this B-side setup. So this time, again, just plants the seeds of whether or not he progresses through. But again, a commitment to hold garage here as OPTIC actually drift back towards the operator.
Surf, this is terrifying, holding such a close line. He tries to get out of there, needs to escape, and he does. Victor can't close the gap. Sushiboys does find Marved in the meantime. That's towards middle. Yay with the trade for foxz to fill the void. Do they even know he's here? OPTIC gonna pick up the pace, and they haven't checked on this yet. Scarey still on the side. It's not pretty, but it's got the job done. Yay gonna power on forward, and Yay cracks open the site. It's all on Yay now a 1v2, but he's got the spike down. And it is Yay.
Look at the respect given. The lockdown in
You have to.
Sushi, gotta be careful here.
But he's going exploring. Yay wants to get aggressive, and it's the right call, but can he make the right shot? Yes, he can! And now 3 seconds, he has to get out of there, though. If he gets detained, he's done. A couple more seconds, he's done for. Detained in the defuse. Crws ain't going to second-guess this one. Sit it and get the job done. Defuse happened, and Yay negated.
There's a gap long. I'm not sure if he's just respecting the possibility. There's lots of problems there. I think actually, I'm not even sure if XERXIA had the crossfire set up if he did beat the lockdown.
Well, we're right back into things though, and look at this, coming straight out from Victor. Gonna just try and take a second, pause for thought as that flash comes in, clears through garage, but he wants to continue. Sushiboys put to task because he's the one trying to slow him down, but already the site is under stress, it's under scrutiny. Victor is trying to get in their face, FNS behind him, but there's XERXIA finally. Sushiboys and Surf keep control of it. Surf can see nothing, vision removed, trades come out, but Yay still stands, and this time, he makes it work.
Blink and you miss it. What is...
Just hard clear left.
Oh yeah, hard clear left. In the chaos there, make sure you hard clear left. Yeah, come on.
And there is no rest for the Wicked. Could go right back at it. Look at it, Victor again. They found a pressure point and they are not stopping the push. Sushiboys now. Let's see if they do hard clear left, because that is going to be the next problem. They do. Victor clears out Sushi and already on the back of the site. Surfs around and he knows he's in trouble. How does he find this pick? How does he stay alive? He can't, because Marved is behind him. Yay's right there and it's a shutdown. Blink and you miss it. You might just miss this whole game.
We're at 2 rounds of actively addressing things on the fly here. They're looking to actually perfect this rhythm.
And the one thing about setting tempo, right, setting pace like this, they rinse and repeat, and they're going to have to be trying to predict those next adjustments, those adaptations, and that's exactly it. Caught in no man's land. Oh, Victor just slicing through them like a hot knife through butter. XERXIA are just stunned. Like, how do you deal with this? How do you slow this down? This ain't the round to do it. I mean, you barely got a buy, but they're trying the best they can. Crws still going to connect towards Victor, but the site's theirs. And you're down to, what, 3? You got Crws, Surf, and Scarey. Okay, back through garage. Yeah, he's got it. Gets out of danger too. No worries there. crashies then fills the gap. They've already got good information of more players. And crashies actually might be... Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's weird, but it's worked. It's fine. Okay, it's a 3v2. Got a post plant. I mean, it's a triple stack on long, so how do you break that? I guess Scary's got to do some mad stuff here. 18 HP in a dream at this point. This is the longest the rounds have gone on for a while. And Scarey, yeah, it's cooked at this point. Time to back away, but I mean, Mike, again, let's talk about when you set the pace like this, right? When you keep doing this, you're drawing out response, right? You're drawing out that next layer from round. Cool. Shout out to production for finding that clip. Love you guys. But again, what do you do with this? Okay, so they're gonna put Jett here instead. Okay, let's see if you can out-op them pushing through. And now they've hit the switch. Now that pace has changed.
I mean, XERXIA have ultimates to make use of here, but whether or not they want to start getting proactive now, it certainly doesn't feel comfortable to do so. They're actually going to stack 3 across towards A site here.
And what a pace change to pull out at this point.
Again, the problem is what sort of indicators do you have here from the setup? Victor is on fire right now.
Oh, he's nasty.
He is hitting everything.
Yeah, he is. Literal Ferrari peak at this point. And now you've pulled a pick off that A site, you're going to pop out the Seekers, that goes through. crashies can happily follow those in. Okay, B side's ours, no problems. Clear the utility on the way, 50 seconds. And XERXIA have to respect this. They can't challenge mid-rounds. And again, look at the flash of the push. Oh, it's smothering. This is almost hard to watch because the answers are so hard to come by.
They really are. And Optic look absolutely clinical right now. It's pixel perfect. And this is a great adjustment as well for this sort of round. They slow work the early round and they find a gap, and there's absolutely nobody there to fight it on the side of XERXIA. Now forced to, again, they're in a financial chokehold now. They have to hold on to these weapons. So again, this one, it could get out of hand so quickly. I mean, it already feels like it's out of hand. This is the 7th for Optic. It's a huge round deficit to find here. If they remove the operator.
They're desperate to try and get this away, just really add insult to injury. Okay, Op's now gone.
That's brutal.
sScary is fine. I don't think anyone can even get close to him at this point, but it's only a rifle taken through.
An extra body away.
And now bear in mind, Surf last time had the op, and he was going to be the one put into Garage to try and deal with potentially this, I imagine. But now what do? You're stuck here, and you've already been noted that you're in this position. Close enough by, right? So they can already read this an adjustment. So Victor now is approaching this differently. There's the adjustment.
Awareness.
They are so hyper aware of identifying any of the adjustments that XERXIA are trying to pull off. You have to almost go to the unthinkable, the unconsidered, if you're XERXIA, because right now Optic are just completely dominating pace here. But okay, first pick, they hit the brakes for a sec.
I mean, like I said, this comes back to XERXIA just have no way to even disrupt this default of Optic. And that paranoia is built now. Is the fast hit coming again?
Yeah.
Like, how deep do we play? I don't think the solution here is giving up for retakes, honestly. Yes, they have the Rolling Thunder, but we talk about repeating that success. If they keep giving up sites, it's not going to work for them.
But I don't know if they've been, in my mind, I don't know if they're fully sitting for retakes because they're still losing opening picks. They're still trying to fight out in Garage, right? Like, obviously you can't give up the whole map, but it's sitting somewhere in between plays.
Yeah,
Marved! Okay. I mean, you don't need things to go any better for you.
No, exactly.
It's going fine. Yeah. foxz. Trying to make any sort of approach. Yay. Well, okay, that was a little, you know, moment of a fleeting second, but it matters not. This is all 5 players standing now, make it 4. Victor, yeah, he's been found, but he's the man who does the early work. Doesn't need to close the rounds as well. Marved closing the gap. There it is. This is domination. We have not seen.
Are running rings around XERXIA right now. Since I don't want to say they were reliant on previously, but they were so pivotal for them that there's completely absent in this series so far, Lauren.
Let's see what the approach is this time from Optic. Looks like that. Look towards B again. And here comes that early clear. There's the pop flash. Yeah, it takes a little bit of a tickle from the utility, but he's still fine. He's taken the space. He's done his job. Once again, finds a side. Do they try and fight for this midway through? Because Victor slipped the net. He's behind enemy lines, behind the wire, and he's got the freest kill of his life. Finds Sushiboys, and now they've got a problem in the back lines and the front lines. And yay, just got 2. Surf and sScary. The unthinkable, potentially the unwinnable, and FNS has the angle. Waits for it. Gets denied. Good shot from Surf. And a chance.
The next layer is Yay, though.
Yes,
it's
and
posted up here.
Yes, determined. Don't peek Yay. Okay, that's one way to stop him. He can't see. That's good. That's a good start. We like that. Okay, don't. Oh, God, he's so close to this. Yeah, okay, he's still fine. He's still fine as sScary now, a 1v2, and this entire half has lived up to his name, which is not probably what he had wanted. Crashies to close, and 9-3. Yeah, I think the only way I can really summarize this is we've seen finally the beast being awoken from the walls of Optic, because these guys have suddenly turned into something that, I mean, they're titans at this point, right? So, the Death said it, and I want to kind of echo that. We have to see the response in kind. Surf has to be integral and already going to get things started well. A little bit of a chip damage here, but not enough to write home. That's the money for Surf! 3 big kills and support by his side. We're right back into things, and again, it's another pacey round.
I mean, this is a great indicator. If a pistol round's anything to go by, that is the perfect one to see.
Yeah, and it's a big confidence kind of rebuilder as well. Just get it started. Okay, big tempo, come in, solid. Right, we can do this now. We have to, you know, you've ripped off the bandage almost. You come back in and you're doing exactly as needed. Now, it does have to stay clean here. I'm not going to take anything less. First pick already came in. That's Marved gone. Trying to clear sight. They've noted one at the back. That should be found. Yeah, they found the next layers to it as well. No one will be able to swing through the smoke. Good work from XERXIA here. Doing what the doctor ordered. And now, yay, I 1v5.
Surely
Look,
not.
don't raise your eyebrows.
Surely not, right? I mean, I was just waiting. It's a huge positive to see Ye miss a shot in the pistol round.
But I hold such higher standard now for XERXIA. Like, in this round, I want impact. I almost want it converted, right? It has to almost be above expectation because you've just been battered, man. I mean, there's only so many ways to put it. Victor can try and do a little bit of early work. Keeps a little bit of space, but you can see that sScary has propped himself up towards long. Smoke goes deeper in towards garage, and you see the rest of XERXIA heading on through.
So 2 traps set up here as well. The first will be dealt with, the second just to make sure nobody's pushing through towards spawn.
Oh, pulled the rotation. Ish.
Well, yeah, you say that, actually, then there was a second where OPTIC was like, nah, we'll...
it's not enough. They put a lot of faith in Ye, man.
The problem being, XERXIA from this setup, I don't feel as if they learn anything. There's nothing really in terms of information gathering. The Trailblazer will come out now.
sScary sitting here has given them the idea that, you know, they're still coming this way, which has kind of worked. It's almost that false positive coming out. Now he is teed up to die, though, but the site should be theirs on the other side, right? So it's like, okay, we've sacrificed one, maybe for the greater good here. Spike should be going down, and they pushed a little too far. Surf gets punished. Okay, I'm not loving this anymore. This was looking like they could have done something with it. It's not clean enough. FNS is there so quick, and Crws just ate that.
Nothing else to be found. No. It's crazy to see how proactive OPTIC are there, because I think they actually suppress sScary, and straight away you see the walk down long come through.
Yep.
So immediate. And it's the one really from this composition. If they do want to slow down in these rounds, sScary's the one you want to find, right? It's either sScary or Sushiboys. That
5 to 10. Okay, big round. First rifle round coming out here. And XERXIA, if you want a big game now, if you actually want to go the distance, it's got to be now, right? So let's see what we've got. Victor up for the first challenge. These peaks are so quick, so he's not going to get punished on it, but he finds that first information and a key factor found, which is going to be Surf on the other side.
Well, XERXIA opt to follow through on this. Victor, he gets so much damage onto sScary with the spam there. Surf got to be careful as well. He might get isolated.
Marved just got blinded too on this. Surf can't make anything of it though. FNS bails him out. sScary was trying to set them up for maybe a little bit of burst through this, and he did so well at that. And then you saw the instant counter from FNS.
The stun, the paranoia, then the fragment comes through. That is beautiful from OPTIC. Just to find a freebie with minimal risk.
That's going to completely dismantle what they wanted to do this round, potentially. They're going to have to now scrap and go to something else. And they're walking in somewhat blind. Yes, Ye's alone, but he's not been good for it. Keeps himself alive sometimes. This time, he can't really make it away. He's caught in place. He can't back out from this. He has to stand his ground and fight. And on the other side, it's whiffy. It ain't pretty. And that's good from XERXIA, though. They've at least got a little bit of a shot towards the side. But FNS playing out early gets punished. Good work from sScary to keep that in mind. And then what can sScary do? As Marved heading up on long. I don't know if they're even aware of this. They have no idea that Marv could be here. They are not checking on it just yet. Safe plant, though.
Spike planted.
Now down, finds it first, executes sScary, and now has to find foxz. Flash, no, he's got the dog to still play with, so he's going to at least be able to note that. Gets it done quickly. Smoke up to try and at least give him some safety, but he's right against the wall. That spam going to come through, not going to be. Marv going to TP his way over towards the garage. You can see the adjustment from foxz, who's going to try and fill in towards Plateau! Marv is nasty with it right now.
That is heartbreaking for foxz. Again, another half a second there, the reposition to Plat would almost work for him.
Yeah.
I think actually his flash was just about coming back online as well. What a round. Marv going huge to clutch that one out. Difficult to look at this scoreline. OPTIC on 11 rounds now. I mean, if the previous was crucial, this one just as much so.
Absolutely.
XERXIA don't even really have, I mean, yes, we have the Rolling Thunder, the TP as well for sScary, but don't really have an advantage in terms of this ult cycle.
Okay. And again, look at the stopping factor already. XERXIA gets met by force. They have to back away now. It looked like maybe that intention towards B was going to come through with a little bit more intent behind it, that full commit, but now having to re-clear towards long. No subtlety to it anymore.
The early round from OPTIC on defense is so brazen as well. It's literally Victor solo holding A at the start of it.
He's got a Spectre this round, so it's not going to be too easy, but he's got
Pop Flash.
The boys by his side. Pop Flash, he eats more of it than he'd probably want on that one. foxz going to get a punish. It's not too bad if he came out of that cleaner than they did, but the Flash comes in. No, not like this. FNS gets away with murder, but only to one. There's still hope in this. There's still a chance in this, but crashies just barreling into this, and now we're
Where the
down
hell
to
did
2.
crashes come from?
I don't know. And now Crws and Sushiboys, what do you do? Desperate to buy time, but crashes goes through this. No respect at all to the utility, and Ye still held. As Crws now presented the undesirable to walk on into the loving arms as OPTIC make it to 12. Play to them being the favorites, right? Like, this is them playing
absolutely.
with confidence, playing with absolutely everything they should have been playing with at the start, and for XERXIA, they can do nothing but watch at the moment. Left on the back lines is now facing not only this map going away in the series, but going home. foxz, though, resilient, gonna find Ye. Big scalp to be claiming at the very start here. What more can they do? Victor about to be crunched. Good work from sScary to close in. Now FNS trying to hold together the pieces by the seams. Surf gonna lean on up though, but
this is good.
It's gonna be Crws to find FNS. This isn't bad. It feels a bit scrappy, but it's not bad. And look at Sushiboys, the amount of space he's been able to gather here. Now, do they keep committing towards A? Do they second guess themselves? Do they open up an opportunity?
One enemy remaining.
Backing, but they put faith in Sushiboys.
Finding crashes there is huge. Marved. Now with the operator in hand. Well, he's, I mean, he can if he wants. Obviously only 1,800 credits behind this one, but a 1v4 and XERXIA have a lot,
Nice.
a lot of tools to work with, just in case it gets a little messy.
Lifeline.
Yeah.
Might as well. It's a bit of a throwaway round. Frenzy coming out. You know, a little bit of light armor here and there. Nothing too much, and we are seeing a bit of a stack towards the A site, over towards long.
Yeah, you're actually going to get the tour de force here, so a Spectre and pistols, but a big tool to work with. The crash is already down.
No! That's a disaster! A nightmare beginning for Crws. Sushiboys with a quick punish. That's good work. They spotted out so much information here, but you can see they look nervous with this. So still holding it together. Seeker's going to come through. They're desperate to hold this as best they can. Victor's popped the ult, though. That's going to be another problem to deal with.
3v3.
This is so feasible. And now utility comes into play. They're trying to buy time, but this looks so on the edge. A tap on the spike. And they're desperate to hold on towards long, and it's still looking messy! Oh, no way does it happen like this!